All right. You know, I can't wait till all this stuff goes white. I'm getting there. It's taking forever. Isn't that what that the crim stash? It's terrible. Unbelievable. Anyway, we're going to talk about Shao Kahn. A little bit. I've got another video on Shao Kahn I want to do, but this one's more sort of leaning in because everyone's going, Onaga is his daddy. Onaga is his daddy. Onaga is his daddy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Could be. Very well could be. I'm going to explain in biblical terms, right? I did this the other night, talking with the boys, but I'm going to explain it to you in a nice, concise, lunchbox-sized meal, right? Now, Onaga, in this trailer, is, well, okay, so Sindel references to General Shao's that his illustrious, which I did get Firelord to look up the other day. Let me just find out for you right now what illustrious means. It means well-known, respected, and admired for past achievements. Achievements! Right? So, with that in mind, his father was a great ruler, or a great father in general, or part of the army of Outworld. So Sindel's calling him out for saying, well, why are you like this? Now, what if Onaga is the good guy? Again, could be the good guy turned bad guy, but let's sort of go with the first theory, right? If Onaga is indeed General Shao's father, or Shao's father, right? A couple of things. What if Onaga found out what Liu Kang did? Right? Somebody comes to him and says, your son has an infirm body, he's sickly, because of Liu Kang, because of another timeline's version of General or Shao Kahn. And this, it was done to him. Baraka says in the Ungadi trailer, if Kenshi's like, oh, maybe Liu Kang can help. Baraka says, if Liu Kang would have helped, he would have done so by now. Liu Kang's a bastard. He has literally taken these people who are completely different people because it's a new era. He didn't take them from the old era and pull them over here and then just whatever. He literally crippled them from the ground up. But he's so stupid he doesn't realize that it's actually going to make them bad, because they are going to like either be offered a way to get powerful or seek redemption or whatever. What if Onaga was told and or found out that the reason why his poor child is this way is because of an elder god? And because of that, he takes matters into his own hand to prepare his son for the day of reckoning. Right? Because everyone's saying, oh, well, he's got to be Onaga's son because he's horny. You dirty people. Tell you what, man, it's unbelievable, you know. Dirty. Can't believe it, man. Jeez. Anyway. So, he's got the horns. He's very dragon-like. You can tell that he's scales and stuff. And I'm going to explain this biblically. Anyone that's a biblical person out there, Christian, whatever, you've ever heard of the Book of Enoch, or you've ever heard of the term Nephilim, Nephilim are giants. And they actually have found some skeletons back in the day. Not that anyone in the mainstream media will ever tell you about it. Because, you know, proving God's existence would absolutely change the entirety of our world, which would be amazing. But anyway, that's a whole other conversation. Nephilim were a hybrid entity of angels mating with human females. Right? General Shao is not a full dragon. He would be considered a Nephilim. He's giant, right? Not deformed, but he's giant and has essentially like characteristics which obviously would be down from, again, Salt Shaker, we're assuming that Onaga's his father, passed down from the entity that mated with his mother. Right? Got another video talking about this. I'll talk about it briefly. In the very first introduction placard or whatever it is, with Goro standing there for the original Mortal Kombat, it talks about how Goro is a half human, half dragon creature. It could very well be that Onaga, like an angel, has mated with mortals, created these Nephilim, these bulking, gigantic type creatures, and that is why, or a possible reason why, that General Shao could be connected with Onaga. And then Onaga is told when General Shao or Shao was young that the reason why he's sickly is because of this. Right? Now, it could very well be that maybe Onaga isn't his direct father, could be a descendant, and that Onaga from the other timeline, in the form of Damashi, comes to him as Shao is young and says, I am blah blah blah, I am from another universe, your son is sickly because of an elder god, right? Physicians will not fix him. So then what happens is that he takes matters into his own hand and forges him into the great Shao that we know. Tragic story. Awesome if were true. And that could explain why General Shao looks the way he does. Right? The axe that he wields could very much be a family heirloom that is passed down from his late father. And his loyalty, obviously, as it says there, his loyalty is to Outworld. And I've talked about this for a while. That if he gets a whiff that Melina is going to make Outworld worse, the fact that people wish Katana was princess. So it's not the fact that General Shao actually wants the throne. I don't think that's it at all. It could be one of those things that's like, look, I have got to do it, otherwise we are screwed. You know, more like a look, I'll do it if I have to, but I don't care. I'd much rather serve and lead the armies and protect Outworld. I don't need to be the leader, right? But Melina's obviously got this virus, right? This Takat virus. Now, people have been saying maybe Shang Tsung created it. Well, Shang Tsung didn't create it because Shang Tsung, as we've now seen, existed as a mere mortal, you know, well and truly while Takat was active. So it's not Shao Kahn. So I don't think it'd be Shao Kahn that's done it, or General Shao. I don't think Shang Tsung has created it. It could literally be just a virus. Right? It could be one of those things. I know this is a really weird sort of reference, but you know the Doom movie with The Rock? It was kind of crap, except for Carl Urban with the first person mode. That was pretty based, right? Anyway, in that movie, people only become corrupted and demonic because they actually have this genetic soul-like genome that says that yes, you are capable of great evil, and then demons and whatnot are able to actually corrupt you and infect you. Takat could be the same thing, right? That it only corrupts the evil. Now, in the story part with Shang Tsung, we don't know that dude's daughter died of Takat. It could have been just some other ailment. It's never specified, from memory anyway. So, you know, it sounds like it's something that could corrupt. Or, forgetting that notion completely, it's just simply a contagion virus, and that, you know, people are, you know, you're either immune to it or not, or people have been vaccinated against it or not. God, please don't tell me they're going to pull a COVID storyline into this crap. Oh, you should have got your vaccination. Yeah, I don't accept pricks into my body, thank you very much. While we're on that subject, anyway, so what do you guys think? Could Onaga be the good guy? A good father that has seen, and maybe Onaga in this timeline wasn't like he was a dragon, but he wasn't the Dragon King, right? He could have very well been just the head of the army before General Shao took over, but he was an actual dragon kin. Mated had a human female as a wife. Mated, obviously, General Shao pops out, you know. But then Liu Kang has already condemned him with that child by being sickly. Because he knew that the child coming from this particular entity would be that. I don't know. But it's interesting. It's really cool to talk about and figure it out. Because, like, you know, that could be a possible pathway to explaining how General Shao is his father. And then he got infuriated with the Elder God Liu Kang for doing this to his son who was innocent. Much like how Liu Kang seems to be, like, you know, doing all this stuff throughout world and everywhere. You know, because he feels like it. So, but anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Catch you next time.